When comparing the population of New England states, a striking contrast emerges. Massachusetts, with just over 10,500 square miles of land, is home to nearly 7 million people, more than Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine combined, even though those three states together cover more than 60,000 square miles. While the northern states boast vast natural landscapes, charming small towns, and a slower pace of life, Massachusetts stands out as a densely populated economic and cultural hub. This population imbalance is not a coincidence. It reflects centuries of historical development, urbanization, and economic concentration that have made Massachusetts a magnet for people, jobs, and innovation. Understanding the reasons behind this demographic gap offers insight into how geography, industry, and infrastructure shape where Americans choose to live. Historical development. Massachusetts has played a central role in American history since the colonial era. As one of the original 13 colonies, it was a key site of early European settlement, with cities like Boston becoming major ports and commercial centers as early as the 17th century. The state was a hub of revolutionary activity during the American Revolution, and later became one of the earliest and most powerful centers of the Industrial Revolution in the United States. Its early adoption of manufacturing, shipbuilding, and textile production led to rapid urban growth and economic diversification. In contrast, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine developed more slowly, with economies historically based on agriculture, logging, and small-scale industry. Their mountainous terrain and harsh winters made large-scale urbanization difficult, and they lacked the deep-water ports and industrial infrastructure that fueled Massachusetts' early economic rise. As a result, while Massachusetts attracted waves of immigrants and investment, its northern neighbors remained more rural and sparsely populated. Economic opportunity and diversification. Massachusetts boasts one of the most dynamic and diversified economies in the United States. Anchored by the greater Boston area, the state has become a global leader in technology, biotechnology, finance, education, and healthcare. Prestigious institutions like Harvard University and MIT have fueled a strong innovation ecosystem, attracting talent, startups, and multinational corporations. The state also benefits from a well-educated workforce and significant investment in research and development, making it a magnet for professionals seeking high-paying, knowledge-based jobs. The economies of Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine have historically relied on more limited sectors, such as tourism, forestry, agriculture, and small-scale manufacturing. While these industries are vital to their local identities and provide employment, they generally offer fewer opportunities for large-scale population growth or high-income employment. The absence of major urban financial centers, research hubs, and global companies has contributed to slower economic diversification and less inward migration. Urban concentration and infrastructure. As a dense urban hub, Boston and its surrounding metropolitan area concentrate a large share of the state's population, infrastructure, and economic activity. This urban core provides extensive public transportation, like the MBTA, healthcare systems, universities, international airports, and advanced utilities, all of which support high population density and sustained economic growth. Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine are characterized by small towns, scattered population centers, and limited transportation networks. Major cities like Manchester, Burlington, and Portland are relatively small and lack the infrastructural scale of Boston. These states have fewer highways, less access to major airports, and limited public transit, which restricts commuting, commerce, and connectivity. World-class education and healthcare. Recognized as a global center for education and healthcare, two sectors that significantly contribute to Massachusetts' population growth and economic vitality. The state is home to some of the world's top universities, including Harvard University, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Boston University, and Tufts University. These institutions not only attract tens of thousands of students from across the U.S. and around the world each year, but also foster a highly skilled workforce and cutting-edge research that drives innovation and entrepreneurship. In healthcare, Massachusetts consistently ranks among the best in the country for access, quality, and outcomes. The Boston area hosts renowned medical centers such as Massachusetts General Hospital, Brigham and Women's Hospital, and Boston Children's Hospital. While Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine have reputable colleges and hospitals, they lack the scale, international prestige, and research output seen in Massachusetts. The limited presence of major academic and medical institutions contributes to fewer high-skilled job opportunities and less inward migration, especially among young professionals and international students. Climate and terrain. All 4 states, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, experience cold winters and mild to warm summers. But terrain and geography play a significant role in shaping population patterns. Massachusetts features more flat, coastal, and accessible land, particularly in the eastern part of the state, where urban development has flourished. Its coastline and proximity to other major metropolitan areas also make it more attractive for both residential and commercial growth. Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine are known for their rugged terrain, dense forests, and mountainous landscapes, especially in areas like the Green and White Mountains and the northern wilderness of Maine. These natural features, while scenic and appealing for tourism, present significant challenges to infrastructure development, transportation, and large-scale urbanization. Much of the land is sparsely populated, with limited access to major highways and economic centers. Moreover, the harsher winters and greater snowfall in the northern parts of New England can make rural living more difficult and less appealing to some. Massachusetts is more than just a state of bustling cities, top universities, and cutting-edge industries. It's a place where history, geography, and opportunity intersect. Its growth hasn't happened by chance, but through centuries of development, dense urban planning, and deep regional connections. While Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine offer stunning landscapes and quieter ways of life, Massachusetts stands out for how it has concentrated people, progress, and possibility. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed exploring what shapes population across New England, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What surprised you most about the region's geography and growth? See you in the next video.